So guys, welcome to another video, and in this video we are going to continue working on these laptops. In our previous video we were able to certify that they were working and they were able to find out the issues with each and every one of them. And most of the issues we found out that mostly they were missing either the RAM or SSD or a combination of both. So in this video we have our RAM that we're going to install in these laptops, and we have our SSDs that we're also going to install in these laptops, and then we're going to check them, format the laptops, and make sure that everything is in perfect condition before we go ahead to sell them. So let's go ahead. So the first laptop we are going to work on is this HP 14. Remember I said this is Core i5 8th generation, and I'm curious to find out if it has like dedicated graphics. So let's go ahead and fix this up. I've already unscrewed them, so I will just go ahead and open this one. So laptop is open, and this is what we have. So let's install the RAM and the SSD. This 8 gig PC4, 8 gig RAM PC4. So from 6th generation laptop upwards, they use DDR4 RAM. RAM installed, and now for the these are SSD. Go ahead and install it here, right? This is your SSD will be. SSD installed, and now we're going to put on this laptop and try to format it. So get our charger. Remember, I've not screwed in the back yet. I just want to make sure everything is fine before I do that. So, right, we're going to install Windows 11 in this laptop so that it can boot us. You can boot to the Windows area, and you can now check the properties of this laptop. So these are bootable flash. Power button. Laptop is on, and we are going through the booting process. So I'll show you what I'm doing. So it's installing. While this is installing, let's go ahead and fix the RAM and SSD of other laptops. So the next laptop we are going to fix is the HP ProBook. So let's install the RAM and the SSD for this. Remember the power, there's no issue with the motherboard. So far it comes on. So let's try to fix the RAM, the SSD, and try to install Windows operating system in this laptop. You're about to install the SSD. RAM and SSD installed. So meanwhile, this is at 38%, so we are still waiting for this to be done. Next up is this Lenovo. And yeah, that's true. We got a brand new screen for the Lenovo. We are going to be fixing that, but for now, let's just work on the RAM and the SSD. Whoever is going to get this Lenovo is going to enjoy this laptop because it comes with like 2 batteries. So let's go ahead and fix it. The RAM, we're done. This laptop also uses 8 gig of PC4. So guys, this one is done. So it's still loading. So let's format another laptop. We'll go ahead and format this one. So there's an indicator. So the Windows 11 is already installing in this particular one. So we're going to wait for it to be done, and then we install Windows 11 in this particular one also. So now let's go ahead and install our RAM and SSD in the last laptop, which is the Dell laptop. RAM and SSD installed, so let's load it up. The ProBook is at 38%. Guys, look at this one. I don't know if this battery is good. Let me test. Oh, it's good. Okay, so let's register this. So guys, look what we have here. Our battery is backing up, but it's very low, so I'll just leave the charger aside to charge up very well. But yeah, we have our Windows 11 in this laptop. Let's check if there is graphics card here. I'm not seeing anything like that, but it's not even saying it's not even showing any GPU properties. Let's see, I'm going to drive the graphics and let's see. So we get the charger for the Lenovo, and guys, my work desk is now becoming messy. Well, try my best. So yeah, let's install the charger. Charger installed. Laptop is on. Let's install our flash drive. So there's light in the power indicator, and the Lenovo ThinkPad always have this light at the back. So it may take a while to come on to display because I just installed another RAM. So let's just wait for this to come up. All right, it's up. So guys, we are formatting the Lenovo, installing Windows 11 Pro. Remember, we've installed in the 2 HP, and now it's done of the Lenovo, and after this we'll go to the Dell laptop. So guys, while we're trying to um, drive this laptop to bring out the graphics card, you can see here AMD Radeon R7 M440. So we are hoping that by the time we drive this system, they are going to drive out the graphics card. I'm just hopeful that it has at least 2 gig dedicated graphics. We are done. So guys, so we're done with the Lenovo. It's still loading. So we are going to go to the Dell, and this is the Dell laptop. So we've plugged in the Dell and we're waiting for it to come up. Remember, I installed a new RAM. It's going to take a while before it will display, but it's going to come on. Oh, it's not on yet. Yep, we have display. We're going to tap on F12 to go to boot menu. So guys, I'm so happy. As you can see, 3 of our laptops have been loaded with Windows 11 operating system. The last one is still loading to about 74%. Now, this is what's making me happy. Remember I told you that I was suspecting that this particular one has dedicated graphics, right? I was right. So after driving the laptop, you can see here GPU 1, and it's written here 2 gig dedicated. So if you're into gaming or you're into like anything that will require a dedicated graphics laptop, this laptop just be waiting for me so that you get the full price. Then for the Lenovo, remember that dent I told you about, right? Um, you can see it's now very visible. Like you can now see that it's very, very visible. So we are going to change the screen, right? That's the only thing that's wrong with this screen, oh. But we are going to change the screen because cannot sell it like this. But regardless, I'm happy. At least for this one that has dedicated graphics, like I'm happy. Then this other guy is cool. Nothing really about this one, but yeah, it works well. Everything is good. So the last thing I'm going to do, like you can see this dent on the body. So we're going to clean off all this dent. That's the last thing I'm going to do when this one is like when we're done installing the operating system for this particular one. Yeah. So let me show you the last laptop. So guys, this is the last laptop. As you can see, I loaded it off camera. So the next thing we are going to do now is to fix the screen of the Lenovo that I told you was bad. So this is the Lenovo and this is the screen. I was able to get this for 40k. Let's go ahead and change the screen. So first of all, we have to remove this frame. Frame removed. So to remove the screen, we'll have to take off these screws, okay? Screen removed, screws removed. We have our screen and a connector holding it. So let's remove it. Yep, we have our bad screen. Now let's bring in the new guy. Now there's a nylon here, and because we've already peeled it, you can see that it's now very weak. All right, so I'm going to support it with this. Fixed, nice and clean. Now let's test our screen. Moment of truth. Voila! Although there's a nylon here, we are going to remove the nylon very soon. But so guys, I've been able to fix the screen of the Lenovo ThinkPad, right? This nylon is still here, but I'll remove it probably another time. So yeah, there's no more dent. We used to have that dent here, but it's no longer here. And our laptop is sweet and good. Let me show you something about this laptop. So what is happening here now is that battery 2 is charging, battery 2 is 27%, and battery 1 is 4%. So when battery 2 is full, battery 1 will now charge, right? Sweet thing about that. So if anybody that's getting this laptop, you're buying a laptop with like 2 inbuilt batteries. So the next thing you're going to do now is to clean our laptop to make sure that they are good, presentable, and sparkling clean. All these things are like dents that can be removed. And so we need to clean up this laptop and make it look good. And for that, we'll be using these. This is our laptop now. So let's clean the back of the laptop. Now, guys, look at how clean our laptop looks. The next laptop is the ProBook. This is what we have now. Let's clean the back. This is the back. If you observe, I don't pour this on the keyboard or on the screen. It's not advisable. So it's better you just pour here, and then clean, and then take it all the way to that place. Right? So this is our ProBook now. Let's go to the next laptop. The next laptop is the Dell laptop. This is what we have now. And this is a Dell now. Let's go back to the last laptop. The last laptop is the Lenovo laptop. This is what it looks like now. Before cleaning, let's go ahead and clean it. So this is our Lenovo laptop. This is what it looks like now after cleaning. Okay, now to the price breakdown of everything it cost us to get these laptops to this point. First of all, we'll start with the Dell. This Dell cost us 90,000 naira to get. It didn't come with RAM, it didn't come with SSD, so we had to replace them. I was able to get the SSD for 45,000 naira. I was able to get the RAM for 25,000 naira. It cost me 7,000 naira for transportation from Lagos to Port Harcourt, and of course, a 10k profit, which sums everything up to 177,000 naira. So that's what this laptop will be going for. So for 177k, you'll be getting this laptop. For i7, 8 gig RAM, 256 gig SSD, 6th generation. All right. Next up is this bad boy over here. This is a HP 14 laptop. We got this laptop for 120,000 naira, and it didn't come with any RAM or storage. So we're able to replace the RAM for 35k, the SSD for 45k. It cost us also 7,000 naira to ship from Lagos to Port Harcourt, and of course our 10k profit, which sums it up to 217,000 naira. But there's a but, and I'm going to come back to that. Next up is the Lenovo laptop. Okay, Lenovo laptop, we got it for 100,000 naira. Okay, it didn't come with SSD and RAM, so we're able to replace the SSD with 45,000 naira, the RAM for 35k. And then when we got it, we noticed that the screen had like ink at this edge, very tiny, but we had to replace the screen, and the screen cost us 40,000 naira. So summing it up brings everything to 237,000 naira. I know, but calm down, right? So for 237k, I'm coming back to this particular one. And then last but not the least, the HP ProBook 430 G4. This laptop cost us 100k, and it didn't come with any RAM or storage. Okay, no, it came with 4 gig of RAM, which we later found out that the RAM was even bad. That was why it was not even displaying in the first video. So we had to replace the RAM for 35k, replace it, and we got installed another storage for 45k. It cost us 7,000 naira from Lagos to Port Harcourt, and of course our 10k profit, which brings everything to 197,000 naira. But now, seeing the way things are, for these two laptops, there are certain benefits and there are certain unforeseen circumstances. Let me put it that way. For example, what do I mean? This one, we bought it and we had to replace the screen, and because of that replacement, this one now is like more expensive than this one. This one, we didn't buy it with any hopes that it will come with any graphics card, but lo and behold, we found out that it comes with 2 gig dedicated graphics. All right. So because of that, and to make this whole thing make sense, there's no way I can sell this laptop more expensive than this particular one, right? When this one has like graphics card and this one does not. So this one, will be going for 200,000 naira. So for 200k, you get a 7th generation laptop, 8 gig of RAM, 256 gig of SSD, Core i7, 200k. And this one with graphics card is going for 250k. 250,000 naira, 8 gig RAM, 256 gig SSD, Core i5, 8th generation with graphics card. All right, guys. So we have these laptops. So I'm waiting for you to tell me in the comment section which of them are you interested in, and yeah, I guarantee you everything works perfectly. Everything is okay with the laptop. We've treated and handled everything that is a problem. The keyboard works, the screen, everything is in perfect condition, and they're ready to be sold. And then I'm going to give you warranty when you buy any of these laptops. All right. So I'll be posting those that will be buying these laptops, maybe our conversation or something. And I'm hoping that we'll sell off these laptops this week so that by Sunday we'll purchase new laptops and make another video. All right. So the least laptop here is 197k. So for 197k, you can get a very, very good laptop for your tech needs. All right. So see you in the next video. Hit me up in the comment section. Reach out to me on my TikTok. Reach out to me on my WhatsApp if you need any of these laptops. All right. Because they're about to go down. All right. Bye bye.